Hey, hello everyone, I'm David Guerrero and welcome back to another video here on Many Ways Films. The Nikon 50mm 1.8 for the mirrorless system, it's a lens that I've had for a good 3 years now. It could be more than 3 years. This is a lens that I'm very happy with. I'm gonna tell you that from the very beginning. And a couple days ago, I did a photo shoot with this lens with the 50mm, and I was very happy with the results. I actually really like how the pictures turned out. This is nothing new. I've used this lens again for 3 years, and I've used it for weddings a lot. I've used it for videos, and I've used it for portrait photography the most. So after doing this photo shoot and editing the pictures and everything, I decided that I was gonna make this video. You have other options like the 85mm 1.8, which I think it's a little bit better of a lens than the 50mm 1.8, but that one is $800, where the 50mm it's $630. So it's not a huge price difference. I feel like if you can afford the 85, you should get the 85, but I still think that the 50mm it's a great lens and I would definitely consider it. Now, if I could just have the 85 or the 50, I would just choose for the 50. I like the image or the compression that you get out of the 50. It's not super compressed. I know people love that, but I personally like the look out of the 50 a little bit more than the 85. And believe it or not, it can make a difference on compression between the 50 and the 85. Even if you were to use like a 200mm lens, I think that you can get really beautiful results, and those ones are gonna also work very great. But I'm a big fan of the 50mm focal length, and like I said, the results when it comes to portrait photography are very clean. This is a very sharp lens, and it has a 1.8 aperture, and the colors that come out of this lens, also how fast and quiet this lens is. More than a review, this is just my opinion more than anything. Like I said, this is a lens that I've had for more than 3 years. I'm not really sure how long I've had it, but it's been more than 3 years. I love the look that comes out of the pictures. Very clean, very sharp. You get very beautiful colors. The compression is great, and I feel like it's not a super expensive lens. That's it for the video of today. If you have any more questions about this lens, you can check some of the videos on the description of this one, where I've talked more in depth about this lens for video, for photography, and just my review in general. Like I said, I really wanted to talk about this lens one more time because even that it's a pretty popular lens, I feel like people are not considering this lens like a serious lens for portrait photography, when I think it's one of the best that Nikon has ever made. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya.